Guys, happy Sunday to you. What is the crack? Bitcoin with Dinny, and it's Dinny here. This is the channel where we teach you how to retire early. We don't sugarcoat stuff for you. We just give it to you straight, and I teach you everything I've done over. When I started this journey, I lived in a caravan with a net worth of 0, and then I was able to retire under 40. And in this channel, we teach about money, we teach you about investing, we teach you about risk, and we teach you about, most importantly, Bitcoin. Because unfortunately, I had to learn the other 3 things, but I never understood Bitcoin, and my journey would have been a hell of a lot easier if I did. But hypocrites never get rich. And we've loads of hypocrites out there. No doubt you're dealing with them, friends, family. But my problem with hypocrites is influencer hypocrites. Because these people do grave harm. They do grave harm to the community. Okay? My job, my mission is to try and educate as many people about Bitcoin, teach them the basics, let them be open-minded, show them that it can change your life. It'll bring a lot of positivity into your life. It'll give you back more of your time to spend as you wish with your friends and family. It'll give you more of your wealth and allows you to hold on to your money. So a lot of times, most things people have heard about Bitcoin are just not true. They're incorrect. Because who's taught you about Bitcoin? Well, banks have. Okay? And Bitcoin is basically the enemy of a bank. So of course, most things that you know aren't quite accurate, and that's why you have to dig a little bit deeper under the surface. So part of my my philanthropic mission, okay, is I'll reach out to influencers constantly, people who have large followings, and I'll just try and, in the Bitcoin space we call it orange pilling, okay, but just try and teach them a little bit about Bitcoin, start their journey, and they'll push back at me on all these questions. And like if they just read one Bitcoin book, they'd understand the answers to all them questions. It's very difficult when I'm trying to have a text conversation with someone and I'm giving them an answer, and of course it's going to be another question. But inevitably, I do this. I reach out to a lot of people of influence. I've done it for years, and the majority of the time it comes to nothing. But I'm just like, if I can start their journey today and in 3 years' time they actually learn what they need to know, and then they show their followers what to do and how to do it and how they were wrong and how Bitcoin has improved their life, that's, you know, it's my job basically to do that, because as I say, Bitcoin's been very kind to me, and my mission, you know, yes, I have a company in the space and I get paid to talk about something I'm super passionate about, but I also teach a lot of it for free. That's why I'm on giving hours and hours of content and teaching people about this thing. So where I see where I see people being a hypocrite, because I can't say hypocrisy, where I see the hypocrisy, obviously not a word I use too much. Guys, do me a favor, if you do enjoy the content, or if you're new here and you want to learn more about Bitcoin, tell the algorithm, hit the like button. That's going to tell the algorithm to help you find more channels that will teach you how to retire early. So hit the like button and share this with friends and family. But let's just say I'll reach out to people who are, you know, off-grid people and who don't trust the state or anything like this, and they're gold bugs, and I'm trying to orange pill them, because gold is broken. Gold doesn't work anymore, and you really have to have blinkers on to think that gold is going to do anything for your long-term wealth. Gold has done nothing in 10 years. It's clear, just like when digital music came around, well, record sales went down and they never recovered. Well, digital gold is now here. So physical gold sales have gone down, and they likely would never recover. Gold's job for thousands of years has been to protect purchasing power. Now in the last decade, gold hasn't done that. It hasn't protected people's purchasing power. When you adjust it for inflation, you realise that by holding gold, even if you're getting that marginal small return, you're losing purchasing power. And if anyone should understand that, it's a bloody gold bug, because their whole ethos, their whole theory, the whole soundness of their investment is about purchasing power, not measuring the unit. Not measuring wealth in a euro. That's foolish, because the euro loses its value, loses its purchasing power. It's a terrible unit of measurement, because it's varying, it's constantly on a decline. But the irony is gold bugs. One, they don't understand that they're not even beating purchasing power. Okay? And the second thing is, we are all hypocrites when it comes to a new technology. And we don't trust it, or we don't believe in it. Like, that doesn't matter a shit. People didn't trust, you know, let's just say, talk to another guy, and a cool guy, got a nice farm going and lived, you know, got good morals, pushing back against all the woke stuff, but I'm trying to orange pill him, and he's like, no, my kids will have gold and it'll be buried in the land. Okay, and I'm like, okay, fair enough. So Bitcoin's the digital gold. But what are you doing here? You're on social media, you've got a large social media following, so you're leveraging technology. You're using technology. If we were to have a conversation like 15 years ago, I started leveraging social media technology. I'm doing what all influencers do today, what all businesses do today. They build their brand online. Because I wasn't afraid of the technology and I embraced it in the early days, it allowed me to retire early because nobody else was doing it. Everyone was like, oh, I'll do some flyers, I'll put an ad in the newspaper, I'll do a radio ad. And I just got my phone in my hand and I was able to reach hundreds of thousands of people for free, while all these other companies were using the old way. But the irony is now, everyone who's a hypocrite about the new technology is all using the new technology. It just takes them an extra 10 years to actually come to the conclusion that, okay, leveraging social media for business is a really good idea and I'm going to do it. Why? Because everybody does it. Okay? But to be an A player, you've got to be ahead of the curve. So that's what I say to businesses, and this is a side topic, but every business is going to have a Bitcoin strategy in 10 years' time. Just like every single business today has a social media strategy. You can't survive in business, you can't thrive in business without a social media strategy. And that'll be the case of the Bitcoin strategy, and the companies today that have implemented the Bitcoin strategy, like all the companies I've consulted with, all my companies, Michael Saylor's company, well, they're the highest performing companies on the planet today. Nothing can keep up with them. MicroStrategy is here. Apple is here. Okay? It's outperformed everything because it's brought Bitcoin into it. So eventually the world's going to figure this out, and we're going to get to the stage that, oh yeah, we all use Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the technology and I trust it. So don't be a hypocrite. If you're somebody who's using technology today, which you are, we all are, okay? The wheel is technology. We use it. We don't go, who invented the wheel? What if they turn it off? It's like, listen to your words, man. Okay? Don't be a hypocrite because it hurts you. And no doubt you know loads of hypocrites, okay, who are like, I don't trust Bitcoin, I don't understand Bitcoin. It's all bullshit. If they actually were able to critically think and analyze their words, they'd realize they don't even know how their credit card works. They know they go into a shop, they tap it and the machine makes a beep. They have no idea what's happening. All they know is they get to walk out of the shop with coffee and they're happy enough with that. Don't be one of those people, okay? Because life will hurt you if you can always be embracing technology and moving with the times. And don't get me wrong, guys, I love the good old days. I love, even though I don't smoke, I love smoky pubs, traditional music, crack, no phones. Those days were fucking amazing and I loved them, and I'll cherish those memories forever when I was a kid, running around the pub and having the crack and my parents being there, okay? But the world changes. And you can be afraid of change, and the only person who hurts is you, because the only guarantee is change. So embrace change. Don't be a hypocrite. You will use Bitcoin in the future. Figure it out today. You give yourself an amazing opportunity. Any influencers, if you think I know who I'm talking to, I'm sure you do. There's loads of them, Irish people. Send them this video. Try and get them to swallow the orange pill. If you've swallowed the orange pill and Bitcoin's made a difference in your life and you've more time, more wealth, more freedom, more hope, it's your job to try and share this thing with other people. Okay? Show them the light. We've all been indoctrinated into a system that steals our wealth. Okay? We've been brainwashed. People are brainwashed. You've got to be in a suit. Someone in a suit is smart. Bullshit! Okay? Why? Why is that the case? Why is a working man not as intelligent? And this is the problem, because I had that comments on my last video. Like, who are you? You don't look like, I can't remember what the wording was. But it's just like, you don't look like a banker. It's like, I'm not a banker. I'm not a suit. Okay? And on Monday, guess what I won't be doing? I won't be going to an office. Because I understand the game and I've exited the matrix. On Monday, I'll be going to see my parents. I'll be going for a sea swim. I might go to a bit of yoga. Okay? But I won't be doing any work, because in my world, you don't work on a Monday. You don't work whenever you don't want to, basically. Okay? But you've been indoctrinated into a system where you only trust people whose incentive it is to give you the wrong information and feed you into the system and waste your whole life. And you've only got a certain amount of time. And while I'm making this video, some people's time is up. Some people are leaving us. And, you know, I get emotional, I get pissed off about this, and I try and wake people up and give them a shake. Don't be stupid. You've got an opportunity. Take it. Seize it. Exit the bullshit. Because every person that exits the bullshit system means less kids on the Gaza Strip get to be bombed and killed. By staying in that system, you're funding war. That's what you're doing. And I won't go too deep into that because you aren't ready to even hear that, okay? But if you believe life's about having time and cooperation and helping each other and working together, you should study Bitcoin. Have a super day, guys. I'm going to wash the motocross bike now. I'm not going to wash my car because it's filthy, but it's raining today, so not much point. Guys, Dinny out. Thanks for being here. Share the video, like the video, comment if you have any questions. Have the crack. Dinny out.